It's a very, very exciting time, and I'm particularly delighted that a lot of footballing conversation is happening in India these days, and that's heartwarming. It just means the quantum of conversations will lead to more excitement, more players, more interest in the sport. You see more and more kids taking up the sport. They're emulating players, the good behavior of the players, of course. They're seeing their idols. They're seeing more and more idols, more and more Indian idols as well as overseas footballers. And we are delighted at the opportunity that these kids have today, thanks to the exposure on television and digital platform and experiences such as these, that they're able to hone their skills and possibly step up in their own game and their aspirations. But it's important for us to realize that it's just not enough to have only role models. Role models are very, very important, but just not the only thing. What kids today need is good guidance. They need to start and be guided to be able to hone their skills. I was particularly delighted that this program started off on Teachers' Day, and thank you for serendipitously planning that. 5th of September is celebrated as Teachers' Day in India, and what a wonderful day to start the training and coaching mentorship program. And it was a sort of an auspicious day, and I was particularly delighted that this week we had a sort of an imparting of knowledge to people. Premier Skills for me is a very, very important program, and it sort of fits in with to complete the jigsaw puzzle. For good coaches, we need good coach educators as well as good syllabus, and it's been a wonderful week from what I hear as feedback from people who participated, and I'm delighted at the fact that we've started this program small, but this is gaining momentum. And I was mentioning to both Alan and to Colin that, once a year may not be sufficient going forward. We're just having a side conversation to ask Jeremy when he's flying back, or if he's at all flying back. We should think of kind of taking away his passport. Premier Skills is about the focus on real development. To me, coaching and developing communities through football by enabling people to coach the communities is critical for us, and we can't thank the people who've been involved in this enough to have made the difference, albeit small but sustainable. It's a lot of fun. What I saw the last half an hour, 45 minutes that I was exposed to was kids were having a lot of fun. I don't think many of them were mindful of the fact that people in this side of the table in jackets were trying to find shade, whereas people there were really having fun. Maybe we should just get off our jackets, get into our shorts and get there. Maybe we'll also have fun. I can't thank the British Council and the Premier League enough. Thank you, gentlemen, for your continued support and involvement. And more importantly, the entire team at Reliance Sports.
It's been a fantastic week here in Mumbai. I think from when we started Premier Skills in India back in 2007, we always had a vision that Mumbai would be one of the cities that we'd want to come to and want to deliver. And it has proved to be a real epicenter of passionate coaches and players, especially at the moment with the continued growth of the Indian Super League and the continued interest in the Premier League. Two real things I just want to talk about briefly. Firstly, around the passion of the coaches, and secondly, around the importance of partnerships. But before I do, we've got a short video that the guys have put together.
From Kerala Blasters FC, Hassan Javed. Anup Satishan.